Yo, it's your boy Austin Rutherford back here again. I know that the thumbnail probably caught your attention, how to get a free house. I know you think that's impossible. I know you think it's not a real thing, but I can tell you it is. I do it time and time and time again, and that's what we're here for today. I use this to literally get houses for free and then continue to make passive income on them month after month after month after month. Real estate investing, rental property investing, I know it can be somewhat complicated. My goal today is to break it down as much as possible to make it as simple as possible for you. So super high level, what the process looks like. You obviously got to market and find the deal. Then once you find the deal, you got to evaluate the deal. Then once you evaluate it, you got to purchase it if it makes sense, renovate it and stabilize it, refinance it. That's when you get the free house. And then you own it forever to make money, and you just keep repeating the process. Like I said, getting a free house does seem too good to be true at times. You can't just like click your fingers and poof, a house falls on your lap. It's not that easy. If it was that easy, everybody would be out here doing that. But you can click your fingers and click that like button, click that subscribe button, and drop a comment below. YouTube loves the algorithm, so if you could do that for me, that'd be awesome. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to get a free house. So like I said, first things first, you gotta find the house. You have to market for the house. And usually the easiest way to market for a house is to do what we call driving for dollars. Drive a neighborhood and look for houses that need work, and then write those addresses down and then market to those people. We got a whole bunch of other videos that we'll link it below that shows you how to market and everything, but driving for dollars, easiest way, find houses to market to that need work, and then that could be your first deal. Like I just got a deal and I've been working on this for over 2 years now. I drove for dollars 2 years ago, been trying to get in contact with these people. They wouldn't answer the phone, so I pulled up to the door, knocked on the door, and I'm actually purchasing the property here in about 2 weeks. I'm purchasing it. I know I said I'm purchasing, but it's for free. So the goal here, I'm gonna be into it for less than what I owe on it. So that's how you get it for free, and I'm gonna show you all the numbers, but it's a $675,000 building. I'll make about $2,200 a month for the rest of my life, and I won't have any money into it. That's how you get a free house. Another great way of marketing is to buy a multifamily list. You can buy a list that has multifamilies on it, so you can then market to multifamily property owners, or you can buy a high equity list and then market to those people as well. Again, we got a ton of videos on marketing. We'll link those in the description. And then next thing, after you find the deal, you have to evaluate the deal. Make sure if the numbers make sense. So I'm gonna show you exactly how we evaluate numbers, and I'm gonna jump to the screen right here to show you that process. And I'm also gonna do this, and I really don't do this often because this took a lot of time to put together, but I'm giving you this spreadsheet. I'm giving you the spreadsheet that we're going over. So make sure you hang out to the end of the video so you can see where you can get this spreadsheet for yourself. This is the spreadsheet that you will be getting. So we're gonna evaluate, assume that we're evaluating a single family house. You can do this for a duplex or a multifamily as well. But the blue things are the areas that you're gonna have to input information into. So let's say this is a single family house. And then let's say it's in zip code 43232. You know, it's 1,100 square feet, 3 bed, 1 bath. So you go to Zillow.com, you type in 43232, and then you click for rent. And then let's say, you know, the house is right here. So you go to around the area to find other houses that are for rent. So that's a 4 bed, it's $1,200. It's a 3 bed, 1 bath, $1,100. So let's assume that ours rents for $1,050 a month. So we got 1 unit at $1,050 a month. If this was a duplex, you would just do 2 units at $1,050 a month. So same process. You evaluate that. You got to pull what the property taxes are. So you can go to the Franklin County auditor or whatever auditor that you're in. You can go to the auditor to pull the yearly taxes. You're going to have to take a somewhat guess on the insurance, but let's assume that a single family house is $600 a year in insurance. And then you got a property management company managing it for you. And then let's say that this bad boy is worth $120,000 once it's fixed up and renovated. And then interest rates and your amortization schedule, the next thing. So you got to call a lender, build a relationship with the lender and get these terms. Say, hey, what's the going interest rate? And hey, what's the years? What's the amortization on this? And they'll give you that. So these are the numbers that we're going to use. And then let's say you're buying this thing for $50,000 and it needs $30,000 of work. And then on single family houses, you don't really use these. These are just monthly expenses. This is more for apartment buildings, but if you had to pay a $100 a month water bill, you'd put that in there as well. So after the utilities, you got to put in these numbers. And then this right here is what is showing for less. You're all into this thing for $85,000. So you're into it for $85,000, 656 and 16 cents, and you make monthly $303 profit every month. So your income is $1,050 a month. Your monthly payments is your principal and interest, which calculates automatically when you input this number here and this number here. And then your taxes you pull, your insurance you pull, your property management pulls, and your total monthly payment, $746, which means that $1,050 minus $746. This means at the end of that, you make $303 per month. So our goal is to make $400 per month, not including property management. So this is very, very close. So this is still a good deal that we're still going to do this deal. And the last thing here, you see this extra $5,600, that's the interest that you're going to have to pay to a private money lender. So interest rate to a private money lender, whatever you're raising here. I know I just said you have to raise private money. It can be a very scary thing. Well, what do you mean private money? I don't even have private money. I got you. There's a link in the description to a video that talks about how to raise private money. So it can teach you how to raise private money to fund these deals. So when you buy these, you buy them with private money, and then you refinance them with a bank after you've renovated them. And then in essence, that's when you get the house for free. So I'm gonna cut back to the screen here and finish showing this to you, but I want you to understand private money is not this mythical creature. Private money is a very real thing. I just need you to watch the video that's linked in the description that can show you how to raise private money so you can start getting these houses for free. So in here, after you watch the video on private money, you make an interest rate, start networking with private money lenders. Say you're paying them 8%. You're going to hold this property for 180 days because some banks make you hold on to properties for 6 months before they'll refinance you. And then closing costs, you'll end up paying roughly $2,500. So this math is this right here. So it'll be $5,656. So purchase, reno, holding costs, you'll be in for $85,656. And the bank will refinance you. Most banks will refinance you 75% loan to value. So they'll give you 75% of $120,000, which is $90,000. So they'll give you $90,000 when you go and refinance this property, and you're into this thing all in right now for $85,656, meaning that the bank gives you an additional roughly $4,300 at closing. So now you own this house, you make $303 a month for the rest of your life, and you never had any of your own money into the deal. Because when you refinance this, the bank gives you the $90,000, you pay your lenders all their principal and interest back, and then you get the remaining $4,300. So you literally just got a free house. You make $300 a month and you get a little bit of money back at closing. So from that spreadsheet, you can see that it's actually possible to get a free house. You got to do some work, you got to do some sweat equity, you got to do those things. But if you structure it correctly, you can actually get a free house. You refinance it and you have $0 out of pocket. So that's the evaluation process. You see those numbers, looks like a great deal. Now you got to buy, renovate, and stabilize it. So you go in, you buy the property, you go in and renovate the property. You know, you put in that new kitchen, that new bathroom, the paint, the flooring, you put a new roof on the house. Whatever needs done to the property, you renovate it to today's standards, and then you place a tenant inside of it. So you put it for lease and you try and rent it for that $1,050 a month, place a tenant in there, and then that's when you go to a bank and refinance it. So you got to renovate the property, stabilize it, put a tenant in it, and then you go to refinance. Like I said, this is the point where you get the house for free. You've done all the legwork, you've done all the hard work. Now you're going to a bank, building a relationship with bankers. You can use like a traditional Chase or US Bank, or you can use a private local bank that, you know, is Lexington State Bank, or, you know, blankety blank Citibank. So you got to build relationships with these people, but then you bring this property to them, say, hey, I'm looking to refinance, and then they will refinance this property for you. So like we already talked about, they'll give you roughly 75% of the property's value, which means $90,000, which means that they're going to give you 90 grand and you're into it for 85,656. So you literally get the house for free. It's magic. I do it time and time again. It's not this, you know, crazy thing that's impossible. There's a lot of people that use this strategy time and time again, and that's how you can build your net worth. That's how you can build your cash flow. That's how you can build all those things. And then the last step, enjoy it. You just got a property for free, and you make money every single month. You know, one house isn't going to change your life. An extra $300 isn't going to change your life. But you start doing this time and time and time again, and you get 5 and then 10 and then 20, and now you're making an extra $5,000, $10,000 a month. That's what will change your life. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Like DJ Khaled said it best. Another one. I'm gonna leave that to him. That ain't for me. But you just keep doing it time and time again. Majority of my rental portfolio was built like this. I have a multi-million-dollar rental portfolio, and I have very little of my own money into these properties because I bought them correctly and I was into them for less than 75%, and then the bank cashed me out. So I have very little money into any of these properties, and you can do the same exact thing. And remember when I told you, you get that spreadsheet, the spreadsheet that I just went over, you get that spreadsheet, make sure you hit the link in the description. I will email you personally a copy of that spreadsheet, so make sure you don't forget that. So I hope this made sense. I hope this added value. Again, private money can be this mythical creature. It's not. That's why I gave you that video. Check that link as well for how to raise private money. Make sure you hit that like button. YouTube loves the algorithm, the like button. Hit the like button. Drop a comment if you got any questions on this, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get this content as soon as it drops. So as always, appreciate you being here. Check this video here for how to raise private money that I talked about, and check this video here to talk about how to work with contractors and how to renovate properties. Until next time.